time to stream as long, unless I cut melee short. I would have to cut melee short to play Mario. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. But let me see. Just gotta do the thingy real quick. Oops. Gotta make quick posts. One. All right. I think everything's in order. Just one more thing I have to do. Okay. All right. Straight to ranked. Plat 1 status. Falco's hard. For me, apparently. Yo. Sub main character not. Grandmaster Fox right off the bat. FF. Getting timed out on the stage select. All right.
Ready? Go!
Oops. Yeah, just shine. That's right. Do it again. Get the up B that time. That's when you combo, dude. Just when you combo. Just shine, shine. Waveland forward smash. Just go ahead and end the combo. Stop trying to do cool stuff. You gotta be like triple up smash about it. Gotta be triple up smash about it. Nice. Hopefully I can do it again. Get some Grandmaster points. We shall see.
Versus Fox. Ready? Go!
Ah, come on. That was it. And I got a Phantom on the back here. That's crazy. Should be a stock up right now. But I'm not, so be it, I guess. Die? Oh wow, that sucks. Yeah, this guy's favorite thing to do. Full hop down here in the middle of the stage. I mean, it's good. Grandmaster that can't ledge dash either, kind of crazy. Miss my waveland. Yeah, this game is. Might as well go next game, but I'm gonna try to get another stock. Get the tech chase up smash. Let's see. We'll go Dreamland. Green stage.
Ready? Go!
Try to edge cancel that down air. Guess I should have up tilted after he rolled. I didn't expect the roll. Missed my wave dash. No, just take laser up smash. At least he tried to ledge dash. I mean, it's kind of pathetic. Could have had a kill. Yeah, full hop down air shine into stuff. Missing my wave dash is so much, man. I suck. I did the FF, full hop down air shine. Yep. Guess I should have went to ledge. I don't know. Yep. Get shield poked. At full shield. Oh well, GG.
Choose your character.
That's all it takes. All right.
Mark. Ready?
Marth time. Oops. Very nice. Very cool, man. Very cool.
Versus Mark. Ready? Go.
Yep, just hold down. I definitely DI'd that. I don't know why the game didn't register it. Game question mark is correct. Perfect. Press left to dash away, but all I got was suicide DI. Perfect. Great. Yep, very cool, man. What a skillful character. Shield didn't come out. All right, GG's, I suppose. R exclamation point.
Versus Fox. Ready? Go!
Oops. Cool. I just gotta remember to wave dash in place, man, because these people are not DIing. Shit shined again. Shield poke. Great guess. Very good guess. Yep. Okay. Disband this. I don't think this guy is gonna chain grab.
Fox. Ready? Go!
It's almost a good combo. Just trying to do a cool combo. Bad nair, I guess. Pressed L to tech at the wrong time. I don't think I played very well that set, but take the point, I suppose. Oh,
Choose your character.
I held B just to see if it would do anything on that screen, and it does, in fact. Go back.
If you
Long
ain't
queue.
first, you're last.
Sub in. How are you?
Greetings!
Just playing a little melee before I host the ultimate tournament tonight. We're doing ultimate with a potential Smash 64 remix side event. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna just be chilling, hopefully, and maybe playing a little 64 if we get entrance for it. Very nice, Falco. Just stand there and wait and up tilt. I don't know if they're gonna play melee. There will be no melee tournament tonight. It's just 64 and ultimate, but getting them to play ultimate is pretty. I mean, 64 if they'll play it is pretty cool. It's a better game than ultimate, I think. There needs to be a. Well, I know there is one, but I don't think it's automatically in the game. But there should be an auto L cancel option in melee, I think. I think that would help get people to try it out, because playing melee and not being able to L cancel, not being able to L cancel sucks. Yeah. Just playing slow melee. I'm for auto L cancel. I think it's a great addition to modern platform fighters. Like Rivals of Either 2. Great game, by the way. Yep. This dude banned Yoshi's. He's not a real Falco player. Yep. Jump didn't come out. Okay. I'll take the accidental homie stock. I was surprised I could bench press 225 for 4 reps today. That was kind of very surprising, actually. Because I've only done incline press and dumbbell press for like the past year. And push-ups too. My body weight right now is 202 as of this morning. 202.4 to be exact, according to my scale. Yeah, it was for 4 reps. Yeah, it does. Being heavier helps with being stronger. Although Taquim argued with me and Ricky one day at Outer Realm for like an hour about how being bigger has nothing to do with strength. It's totally false. But he refused to. He basically was gonna die on that hill. But that's how Taquim argues about stuff. He picks a stance and is willing to die for it, no matter how much evidence is stacked against him. Another Falco.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Yeah. Yeah. You know the deal. And you know, Iori's really strong, but he also weighs like almost 300 pounds. And, you know, one day I told him, I was like, well, if I weighed as much as you did, I would be doing more weight too. And that's actually how the discussion got brought up in the first place. And why it was even discussed with Taquim is because Ricky and I were making the argument that Iori being nearly 300 pounds assists him in lifting more weight. And Taquim started saying, no, it doesn't. He said it has nothing to do with how big you are. And he was saying that it's only because Iori works out so hard. And that was the only variable, apparently, that mattered. Was the amount of effort Iori put into the gym. But Taquim is a big time Iori fanboy, so you know that combined with Taquim's unusual desire to argue, I don't know. I don't know. It was pretty silly, honestly. I can't take it seriously, or I get annoyed. Yeah, that's all you can do. You just gotta troll, because he just trolls, and he claims he's not trolling, but 90% of the stuff he argues seems like it's trolling. So I don't know if him saying he's not trolling is just more trolling, or if he really believes what he's saying. Ricky thinks he believes what he's saying. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Yeah, he loves to troll. It seems that's the case. But he might actually be serious. I don't know. I really am not sure at this point. So Ben, are you retired now? How is it? Well, enjoy it while it lasts. I'm sure you'll find something else soon enough. Hopefully your time off isn't stressful. For what purpose? I mean, was there a purpose though? Or were you just stripping wire just to strip wire? Okay, to solve the copper? Makes sense. How much would you, how would you quantify that? Like if you had to say like by the foot or something for copper wire, what's it worth? Like how do you quantify that? $4 a pound. That's pretty good. I did some electrical work not terribly long ago, and I just threw away the copper wire. So I guess I shouldn't have done that, but it wasn't a ton of it. It was just like the, you know, the excess. How much is a pound of pennies worth? What does that come out to? Like, how many pennies is that? $20 an hour? That's not terrible. Obviously, it could be better, but that's not too bad for something you can just kind of autopilot. Probably watch TV or something while you do it. Watch YouTube, listen to something. I see. So how did you come upon that? Did you just collect it from jobs you've done or something? I don't even know what it was that you were doing. I know you said you're going to electrical school or some sort of classes for electrical work, but was your job electrical? Yeah. Okay. So you're officially an electrician. Okay, cool.
Versus Mark. Ready? Go!
Do you mostly deal with new construction? Or are you like are you good at troubleshooting things as well? All of it? See, I'm just asking because I got a friend, well, a mutual friend of mine and Larry's, Todd. He also does electrical work, and he helped me figure something out. I had like an outlet that had gone bad, and took a lot of troubleshooting to figure out where it was, but he said he mostly dealt with new construction, so doing stuff like that he wasn't like super used to doing. There's about to be an ad, by the way. Yeah. Everything depends. I think ads are going on right now, according to my screen at least. Okay, word. But yeah, basically there was an outlet that I don't know. The start it was crazy. I drew a whole map of what went to what on the circuit breaker, and I don't know. It all worked out. It all worked out. I need to change an outlet out in my bedroom, which is super easy to do. I know it's easy. I just need to do it. Because only one of the outlets, like one of the plugs on it works. The top one doesn't. Well, it's finicky. You have to if the wire moves a little bit, whatever you plug into it, if it moves a little bit, you have to, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thankfully I don't have any major electrical issues right now, because that sucks.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a little loose. And it's a very old outlet. It has to be at least like probably 20 or 30 years old. Maybe older. Probably older. The house I'm in is like almost a 50-year-old house at this point. But thankfully, no major problems currently exist. And if it could stay that way forever, I'd be down. Yeah, I try to do stuff myself when I can, like any kind of plumbing or electrical or anything like that. If it's something that's not too crazy, I'll do it myself. Yeah, plugs, light fixtures, stuff like that I can do. I don't know how to add a new breaker to a breaker panel, but I've watched people mess with breaker panels quite a bit. They look really intimidating because there's like bare wire and just so much stuff seemingly going on. But yeah, probably tomorrow I'm gonna do a bunch of rearranging. I don't know what it is, but every once in a while I'll get in this mood where I'm just like I have to rearrange everything. So I'm thinking about tomorrow just rearranging a bunch of things, and I may change my outlet out while I'm doing that. But I want to like move my bed to a different spot and move my computer desk and some other things.
Choose your character.
Depending on which panel you were on, you could turn off the power, like the power to the panel, but not if it's the main panel, right? Like with the main wire going to it. I see. Yeah, I don't know how many panels I have precisely. I know that I have two inside. I have a main panel, a second panel that goes to something else. There is a panel outside, but it's like just a it's like one switch, I think. It's just like one switch that you can flip. There's not like a bunch of breakers inside of it. Main on off. Yeah, you're probably right. So if it were the main on off, you just flip that off, and then your panel inside is pretty much all safe. Yeah, yeah, it is by the meter. Yep.
Versus Young Link. Ready? Go!
Aye. This guy's played a lot of melee this season. 400 sets with Young Link. Actually, he plays Young Link and Bowser. What a guy. Cheap voltage tester if you mess with your panels just in case there's a wire touching something it's not supposed to. Well, I don't intend to mess with my panels, hopefully, except for like whenever I change the outlet, I'm obviously going to flip the breaker for the outlet so I don't electrocute myself. I appreciate that. I will do my best to never have to bother you, but I appreciate the offer in case I ever do get into a situation like that. What game have you been into lately, Ben? I know you kind of finished Arc Raiders, I think. I know you're playing that a good bit. You playing anything now? Kenshi. Interesting. You know Larry's been playing that a lot. Larry's been playing it like every night. Yeah, it must be pretty good. I looked it up, and obviously it has like a kind of a retro 3D style to it, it seemed. That doesn't put me off of it, but yeah, I would have to watch some gameplay, I think. I haven't really watched any gameplay of it. I just looked at some screenshots. Hello, Drew. All right. I probably won't have time tonight because after I do this, I gotta open Outer Realm. But yeah, I'd check you out, play it sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Oop. I didn't shield fast enough. I should have kept doing it. What do you mean, Drew? How do you not know? I talked to him yesterday, and he said he's willing to drive if people want to go. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday I talked to him. It's a good reason, Ben. I'm not because I just changed my mind. I think I'm going to stay home and rearrange my room. Yeah, there'll probably be one in February. Dude's been doing one every month, so. Interesting. But yeah, Drew, it sounds like you just need to talk to Cameron. I mean, you could look at it that way. You and Cameron together are people. You could look at it that way. You could also ask Wheatley if he wants to go. Maybe Tequim if Cameron's willing to take Tequim. Cameron was a little salty at Tequim as well, but I think they're okay with each other. Definitely not Iori status.
Choose your character.
But yeah, I messaged Wheatley and told him what the situation was. He never said anything. I told him that Iori sent him a friend request and that Cameron is willing to go and drive, but he will not take Iori. I said, just FYI, in case you want to try and coordinate a ride with Cameron and Suezo. That's what I told Wheatley. So whatever that means.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
And I know Tequim said that he could go when I talked to him about it. So you might want to talk to Tequim or something. But the thing is, like I said, I don't know what the situation. Like, Tequim acted like he never wanted to ride with Cameron again, and I don't know if he's going to stand by that. Because he basically said, if Cameron's driving, I'm not sure if I want to go, is what he said to me. Which is understandable. Cameron was fairly irresponsible on the way home. I was cooking for a second. Arcadian ledge dash. Yep. I should ledge dash like that. Yeah, if you want to go to bad enough, Drew, I'm 90% sure you can make it happen. You must go and conquer. Pretty sure you could. Well, Rabbit's probably going to be there, so that would probably be. It'd probably be you and Rabbit at grand finals. I see.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Thank you, Randall, for serving justice in an unjust world. Well, Drew, does that mean you'll be at Outer Realm tonight? I guess it means Cameron will be. I will be there. Oops. You gonna play some 64 tonight, Drew, or nah? Ugh. This guy's just walling me. Dude. Oops. When you miss a wave dash. I love playing 64, but I don't even want to enter a tournament tonight. But I'll do it. I just want to go be there. Ugh. Go be there. A Sheik. Mewtwo pre-armor.
Versus Sheik. Ready? Go!
I held down on the up tilt and it didn't work. Notchless. Guess I should shine there. Drew, did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen yet? I watched it last night, the first 3 episodes. I guess there's only 3 episodes out right now. I will say the first 2 are pretty good. The fight's interesting. But episode 3 sucked. In my opinion, it sucked. It's just a bunch of explaining. It's just like, this is how the culling game works. Yeah, I mean, probably not a terrible idea. Episode 3 is not like terrible. It's just explaining the rules of the culling game, like almost the entirety of the episode, and also explaining some prison realm stuff. Which is fine, but like, I don't feel like they explained it very well. Just my opinion. Maybe I'm retarded, but I felt like I didn't grasp what they were explaining as well as I should have. It is confusing, Drew. It's so much. They're just like, yeah, this and that and this, and you can add a rule and take away a rule and this and that, and we gotta manipulate the rules of the game, and this is like the dungeon master of the game, so but he's not actually the dungeon master. I don't know. I'm like, what? Bro. They're playing IRL Dungeons and Dragons. No, it's absolutely confusing. And I feel like I just got yapped on. And I basically understand nothing. I left the episode feeling confused. But I'm sure, like, there's a lot of text on the screen, like, a ton, where, like, I would have had been sitting on my computer and, like, pause and read the text. I think that's the only way I really would have fully grasped it, because it's just too much to just, like, casually watch. Serious? Well, I threw that. Yeah. I'm sure if you read it in the manga, it makes way more sense. But like watching the anime, and it's seriously got like 2 paragraphs on the screen, and I don't know. It's not possible to read it all unless you pause it.
Versus Sheik. Ready? Go!
Yeah, I was watching on a large television while lying down, so I wasn't about to get up and be pausing it and reading all that. Sounds good. I watched episode 1 of Hell's Paradise season 2 as well. I barely remembered anything from season 1, so I was confused like the beginning of the episode, but then they had a fight, and that all made sense. So it was pretty good. The animation was good. Animation in Jujutsu Kaisen is also good. Oh, that sucks. Drew, why is this Gold 2 Sheik better at ledge dashing than you? I don't know, dude. No, I missed Mom's attack. I threw. Oh, dude, I bet I did. I've been rolling in so much. I have no idea why. I've definitely developed a habit of it. I've been seeing myself do it. I'm like, why am I doing that? Yeah, I probably won't even do it if I play Cameron. When I play Cameron, I'm pretty locked in when I play Cameron. Aye. Oh. Oops. Vianney, I'm pretty sure I used to play this guy on Anther's Ladder, dude. WizP, GG's. To answer your question, I would have done it to anyone, I'm sure, because I didn't even think about the way you were playing until you started taunting and teabagging. I mean, you just stay in place for a while, but like I don't care. You can play however you want. You know, just give me the same respect. We can both play however we please, as far as I see it. But no, it's not anything personal. No, I don't care. I do not mind. Like I said, play however you want to. Play however the game is enjoyable for you. Drew, what did you post that's blocked? Don't apologize. He would have taunted at the end if he had won. I mean, I also teabagged, and I probably would have taunted. You know, this is part of the game. Like I said, I don't care. Play however you want to play. Doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when people try to tell me how to play. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you how to play. So don't tell me how to play. Unless you ask. If I wanted to be told how to play, I would hire a coach. You know what I mean? Or I would ask somebody. I'd be like, hey, tell me what I should do different or better. If outside of those two things, like, just let me play the game. And I try to give other people the same respect. No. I'm not saying that you did. I'm not saying that you. I'm just saying if a person does that, not you. Yeah, I'm not. I got into a bit of a argument with Tequame last night, and actually Counter-Strike. Drew, we played Counter-Strike last night. Me, Larry, Todd, and Tequame. And Tequame was doing his usual of critiquing my gameplay while not saying a word to Todd or Larry. And I just called him out on it. And then he got all butthurt saying I was griefing and that I'm doing stuff that I'm doing because I don't know how to play the game and that I'm terrible at the game. I'm just like, I don't care if you think I'm bad, just let me play the game. I don't need someone critiquing me constantly, especially when I'm being targeted. Let me see what you said, WizP. I was asking not because I was worried anyone was salty, but I wanted to point out that doing that extreme of a defensive laser with the lead is not something a good Falco typically does to me. It is something that is either somebody that is either A, mad at me, or B, completely lost in neutral versus Sheik and just hiding. Well, what it really was, if you really want to know what it was, is I'm not really paying attention to playing the game right now. I'm just autopiloting. And whenever I saw you just standing there, I was like, I'm just going to laser in place. Like, I don't care. And I have been known to play extremely campy when I'm in autopilot mode as well, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I've posted a couple of clips where I've run into people that, like, I literally was playing a Sheik. I have a clip of it on my YouTube that the Sheik stayed on the ledge for 8 minutes while I lasered in place. I think it was a Sheik. And then Suezo, who was in the chat at the time, he said for me to run off the stage to force another game. Well, it's heavily edited, so it's not that long. But Sueza told me to run off the stage to force another game, and I think the guy must have been in the chat or something, because it's like almost immediately after Suezo said that, the dude SD'd. I can't recall if it was a Sheik or a Mario, but I've got a few clips where I'm just like in some sort of campy stalemate scenario. For some reason it entertains me. I don't know why. I think it's funny. I'm not gonna say it's like a great strategy or anything. I don't know. I just do it because it's funny to me. It amuses me. This is number one Philip fan. I did play this guy yesterday, I think. But yeah, I'm all too familiar with me shooting lasers and people telling me, "Hey, you shouldn't play like that," and I don't care. It goes back to what I said. Like, I don't want anybody to tell me how to play the game. If I want to stand in place and shoot lasers for 8 minutes, I'll do it. You know. And if I want to play aggro, I'll do it. And if I want to mix the two together, I'll do that. You know, I could tell you that you sitting and crouch and waiting for me to approach is bad, or just crouching and letting me shoot lasers is bad. I could say that. And somebody would say that. Well, that's the thing. I don't have to ask myself why. I really don't have to. You know? There's no obligation to do so. I'm playing a video game. A video game. Games are intended to be entertainment first and foremost. Yes, you can take them seriously and compete and all that. But we're just playing online. Nothing's on the line except some internet points. It doesn't actually matter at the end of the day. It's just for entertainment. Now you can obviously use it for practice, like if you're going to a tournament or whatever, you can practice on ranked and whatnot, but I don't really compete anymore, so I play the game now for enjoyment more so than anything else. But see, here's the thing to me, like people complain about someone shooting lasers in place like it's bad because everyone hates it when it happens. And that's why they say, like, you know, Suezo's saying it's pretty good to just sit there and crouch. Why is that any different? I'm saying you must have a reason you were doing something rather than just saying I'm doing this because I can do whatever I want. No, I'm not saying you should or should not. I'm asking, what does it do? You're asking what does it do? It's a laser. It's a projectile flying across the screen. It either hits you or it doesn't. That's what it does. I mean, maybe you should ask me why I'm doing it. I don't know. But I've already stated why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm autopiloting and I like shooting lasers. Falco is good at approaching. I don't know about that one. Well, hopefully I answered because I tried to answer it. I'm saying the reason why is I'm autopiloting and I like to throw things in video games. I like to zone. I like to shoot projectiles. I just do. You know, I mean, I can't win a game by only lasering. And plus, you know, like even Ginger himself said that no Falco has ever shot enough lasers. And Fiction would probably, and maybe even has said the same thing. Like it's impossible to shoot too many lasers. So what is it? I think it's just people hate dealing with lasers, so they want to tell everyone to not shoot lasers. They're like, yeah, lasers aren't that good, man. Like, you know, the best projectile in the game, it's really not that good. But meanwhile, Ginger says you can't shoot too many, and then Mango himself has said Falco cannot approach. Falco's terrible at approaching. Yes, Suezo's in the chat saying Falco can approach. So, you know, who am I supposed to listen to? The best players in the world, or like, I don't know. And if you've ever seen Fiction coach any Falco player, he says laser a million times. He's like, you need to be lasering. Like, why are you not lasering here? Laser more, laser, laser, laser. Well, yeah, there are such thing as bad lasers. Like, if I ledge hop double laser every time and I do the high ones and someone crouches by ledge and is underneath me, you know, obviously that's bad. But that's what I was trying to get to. You can laser 100,000 times, but asking yourself, what is it doing and why? Well, if you shoot 100,000 lasers, you probably did enough damage to win the game. Or I don't even know if you can shoot 100,000 lasers in 8 minutes or not. But I know I'm taking it too literally. That's not exactly what you mean. Yeah, I don't know the maximum number of lasers you can shoot in one match.
Versus Luigi. Ready? Go!
Also, Logos came into chat yesterday, and I was reminded of when I ran into him, and it was a Falco Ditto, and I was lasering a lot, and he literally said to me, "You can't play like that." Like, what do you mean I can't play like that? Like, why does everyone want to criticize Falco lasers? I don't get it. It's because people hate Falco lasers. That's why. It's not because anybody's trying to make the Falcos better at the game. They don't care about that. So I need you to ask yourself why you're concerned about the lasers. Like, really, why are you concerned about how many lasers are being shot? Is it because they're annoying and you wish Falco would stop shooting as many? Or is it because you genuinely want the Falco player to become a better player? Because I'm leaning towards the former. Well, what I was thinking is I'm just going to sit here and shoot lasers. It was neither. I wasn't mad. I'm not mad. Nor was I lost. I was just shooting lasers. You wanted to sit in place. So I was like, I'll sit in place. And we can just chill. I was just chilling. It doesn't bother me to wait. I'm not like signaling Morse code with my lasers. They don't have some deep-seated meaning. That's what I'm talking about, Drew. Shoot more lasers. Like, if you were running around shooting needles all game, I'm not gonna come and be like, hey, WizP, why were you throwing needles, man? Were you like, are you confused or something? Are you lost? Like, what's going on? Maybe you just like throwing needles, you know? Why does it have to be something negative? Like, just because I'm shooting a bunch of lasers doesn't mean something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you want it to be something wrong. That's the thing. Like, your conclusions were he's either mad or he's lost. Like, no, it's neither of those. Have you considered there are other options?
Versus Luigi. Ready? Go!
It also could have been that it was a combination of things. But yeah, I'm not mad. I wasn't mad. I wasn't lost. In fact, I'm super confident that if I played you and like paid full attention, I would definitely 100% beat you in this game. 100%. Like, I have the utmost confidence that in a serious match where I'm not distracted, I win every time. Or at least majority. That's my personal opinion. And you can disagree with it if you want. That's fine. That's just how I feel. I didn't care if I lost or not to you. It didn't matter to me. You can confidently attest that you're skilled enough to win if given 100% and never lose. I'm not going to say I would never lose, but I think I would win majority. Like, if we play a best of 5 or like a first to 5 or something like that, I'm going to win the set. Maybe you'll take a game here and there, but yeah. I think if I'm playing you and my goal is I need to win this, like I have to win this, I'm going to win. But that's not how I was playing. I wasn't like, oh, I gotta beat the Sheik, man. Like, I need these points. I gotta get this rank up. Like, no, I'm just pressing buttons. I'm just putting my stream time in for the day. In fact, it's coming to an end because I have to leave in like 20 minutes. And my primary objective in streaming is to have the stream be worth watching more so than it is for me to make sure that I win my ranked matches. And if that means giving more attention to the conversation and the chat, that's what I'll do, because you know, if I want to play super try hard melee, I'm not even going to stream it. I'm going to just play melee with no distractions, because that's how you play the best melee. But yeah, I am actually going to go ahead and end stream here because I do need to leave soon. I got to host a local. But I appreciate you coming in the chat and talking about it because it was interesting. It gave me something to talk about. Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Drew, being here, Ben for being here, WizP for being here, anyone that was lurking. Appreciate you. I will stream again Monday for sure. Maybe this weekend, but definitely Monday. Peace.